is this beautiful detail, adding a bit of an open look to your work with groups of double crochet that are stacked on top of one another and chains in between. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the Lacy Tangle edging. I'll be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. So for this design, you want to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 13 plus 9. In my case, I have 35 chains. We're going to start with row 1. For row 1, you're going to skip 3 chains, which counts as a double crochet. And into the next chain, you're going to do 3 double crochets. So you skip 1, 2, 3. Into the next, 3 double crochets. So that is 1, 2, and 3, all into the same chain. Now we are going to skip 4 chains and then do 4 double crochets into the next. So you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, into the next 4 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, all into the same chain. Now we're going to start the row repeat. The repeat starts by chaining 3. Then you want to skip 3 chains and then do 1 single crochet into the next. So you skip 1, 2, 3, into the next 1 single crochet. Now we are going to chain 3. Skip 3 chains and then do 4 double crochets into the next. So we skip 1, 2, 3, into the next 4 double crochets. And that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, all into the same chain. Continuing the repeat, we skip 4 chains and then do 4 double crochets into the next. So let's see here. When you do these many stitches into one chain, the next one gets kind of squished. So you got to make sure that you account for that. So when you skip 4 chains, you got to make sure that you skip that one as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, into the next 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4, all into the same chain. There we go. That is the end of the repeat. Let me verbalize it for you once again. The repeat starts with a chain 3. You know what? I'll be able to do it again. So let's just do it together. The repeat starts with a chain 3. Then we skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then do 1 single crochet into the next. Then we chain 3, skip 3 chains, and then into the next do 4 double crochets. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4, all into the same chain. Then we're going to skip 4 chains and then do 4 double crochets into the next. So that's going to take you right to the edge. I'm going to be skipping my last 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And into the very last chain, I'm going to do the end of the repeat, which is 4 double crochets. This is a third, and sorry, this chain is a little tight here. So 3 and 4. And now this here is the end of row 1. If you have more chains, go back to the beginning of the repeat and redo that however many times you need. Now for row 2, we're going to start with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. And then you're going to flip your work. You're going to do 3 double crochets into the first stitch. So into this first stitch, 3 double crochets. Now we're going to skip 6 double crochets and do 4 double crochets into the next double crochet. So we are skipping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have 1 double crochet here. So the very last double crochet of the second group, into there we're going to work 4 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh. Now we're going to start the row repeat. The repeat starts by chaining 3 and then doing 1 single crochet into the next single crochet. Then you chain 3 and then you want to do 4 double crochets into the next double crochet. So into this double crochet here, 4 double crochets. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you're going to skip 6 double crochets and then do 4 double crochets into the next. So you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the next 4 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to go back to the beginning of the repeat. That ends the repeat there. So let's go back to the beginning together. We're going to chain 3. And then you're going to do 1 single crochet on top of the next single crochet. Then chain 3. And then 4 double crochets into the next double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to skip 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then do 4 double crochets into the next double crochet. But when you get to the end of the row, you're going to be doing it into the turning chain. So you're going to skip the last 6 stitches and into the turning chain, do your final 4 double crochets. Now this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we're going to start with a chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This counts as a double crochet and a chain 3. And then flip your work. We're going to do 1 single crochet between the 2 groups of 4 double crochets. So essentially, these 2 here, this is our first group of 4 double crochets, and this is the second. So in that space between them, here, you're going to work a single crochet. So insert your hook between those groups and do a single crochet. Now we are going to start the row repeat. It starts with a chain 3. Then you want to skip 3 double crochets and then do 4 double crochets into the next. So you skip these 3 and into the very last double crochet, 4 double crochets. Okay, now we are going to skip the next 2 chain 3 spaces and then do 4 double crochets into the next double crochet. So we skip these, the single crochet and then the chain 3, and into the double crochet do 4 double crochets. And now, let me see here. Now we're going to chain 3. And then do 1 single crochet between the next 2 groups of double crochets. So this is the next one, and that would be the next one. The space between them, a single crochet. And that there ends the repeat. Let's go back to the beginning of it. The repeat starts with a chain 3. Skipping the next 3 double crochets and into the next 4 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to be skipping the next chain spaces, finding the next double crochet, and into it do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you're going to chain 3 and then do 1 single crochet in between the next 2 groups of double crochets. So in that space between them, a single crochet. And that there ends the repeat. Now when you get to the edge, to the very end, you're going to finish off by doing a chain 3 and then 1 double crochet on top of the turning chain. So we find the turning chain here, which is a little twisted for me, but that's okay. I'm going to go into the top of it and do my double crochet to finish off this row. Now this here is the end of row 3 and you're all done. You can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Okay, look how cute this is. This is a very subtle detail. You see those groups of double crochets kind of stacked on top of one another, and then those chains in the middle. And it adds a curvy kind of bottom. Super pretty.
Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.